21Alive First Alert Forecast.
We've been giving you the first alert all week about cooler air that was going to arrive today, and it has. This afternoon, we've only topped out in the mid-70s, where normally we're supposed to be in the low 80s. And this temperature is only going to get cooler for tomorrow afternoon. So I showed the almanac just to basically set this up. When you send the kids off to the bus stop in the morning, they may want a hoodie or a jacket because it's going to be a relatively chilly start. At 7 a.m., temperatures will be in the low 50s, somewhere around 53 degrees. But heading home from school, 3 or 4 o'clock, it's only going to be in the upper 60s. Still, for some, you might want a hoodie or a jacket in the afternoon because that's about as warm as we're going to get. Some locations might get to the low 70s for the Monday afternoon highs, but honestly, I think a lot of places will be in the upper 60s, maybe even in the mid 60s for a few locations. And that's rinse and repeat for your Tuesday. Tuesday morning, we've got a pretty chilly start out there. Some locations will be in the upper, possibly mid 40s. The last time we saw a temperature below 50 degrees in Fort Wayne was back on June 2nd. So we've got a pretty chilly start for Tuesday and a chilly afternoon as well, with high temperatures in the upper 60s and low 70s. And like I said, we've got some cool mornings as well. The forecast low on Tuesday morning. So when we start the day, I expect the temperature to be around 49 degrees. The record for that day is 45 degrees. The following day, same case, record of 45 degrees for the morning low. And I expect the temperature to drop down to around 47 by Wednesday morning. So we are in daily record territory. Just to put into perspective how cool the air is going to be over the next couple of days. And this fall-like weather pattern is going to hang around at least through Friday. You can see there's a lot of blue still on top of us across the Great Lakes region. These are temperatures ranging anywhere between 5 to 10 degrees cooler than where they're supposed to be for this time of year. If you remember the first graphic that I showed, that's supposed to be in the low 80s. Rain is going to be at a premium over the next couple of days as well, which unfortunately we need it. You see this area in yellow. This is the drought that has started to expand a little bit across 21 country. All of this yellow shows that we have abnormally dry conditions. This is the step before drought. We're well below where we're supposed to be in terms of the precipitation department for this time of year, around 4.5 inches lower than normal. And we don't have a whole lot of rain coming over the next work week. A few sprinkles possible Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. But even with these few sprinkles, honestly, it's not going to amount to a whole lot. First alert future track showing a few lake effect sprinkles coming in off of Lake Michigan during the lunchtime on Monday, continuing into the afternoon. And that's a similar situation for your Tuesday as well. 1 or 2 sprinkles around lunchtime, early afternoon, not causing any huge concerns for any outdoor plans. Just know that it might get a little bit wet for a brief period and then stay dry. Temperatures starting to warm back up as we get towards next weekend. We're starting to see some weather models just sort of dampen the heat that was expecting to come next weekend. You might remember yesterday that I had us at about 80 degrees, 81 degrees for next Saturday. Well, now it's looking like we've got a consensus that we're going to stay in the upper 70s, but 78 degrees for next Saturday, honestly, is pretty close to where we're supposed to be for this time of year.